like, oh my God, I'm in one of the best cities on earth, getting to learn about the thing that I love. First day of class, Professor Cantrell took us to the Marienplatz, which is this huge open square with the Glockenspiel, and when you think of Munich, you think of this place. And getting to sit there and learn, it's flabbergasting.
It seems every turn held adventure and excitement, from getting stuck on a train to visiting lavish palaces, churches, and the world-famous Glockenspiel at Munich's Marienplatz. Sports arenas and museums, to moving memorial sites such as Hitler's first concentration camp at Dachau and the new documentation centers.
My favorite part of the trip has probably been going to the Documentation Museum, the new one that was built in 2015. It's really interesting to see like clippings and other stuff like from that era and how they've integrated it to relate to our society. And
the goal of the trip is to produce journalistic works that bring the stories of the people and the places of Munich, Germany to the world. It isn't easy interviewing people in a different language.
Knowing that I broke that barrier and knowing that I can't actually do this in another country was just a really cool experience for me.
But working with nationally respected German journalists helps. All while writing and producing authentic, engaging, and important news travel stories on topics of their choice, from surfers in the middle of the city to interviewing Syrian refugees. Each student had a chance to grow, to stretch themselves.
Like really good experience to have to report and talk to people that don't speak your language, and it's a challenge, but it's also it'll make it easier for when we're back at Grady writing normal stories.
To have a true journalistic experience abroad while experiencing a different culture.
I feel like being in a place where you don't know the language and you don't know your way around, it just makes you have to improve your communication skills that much more.
It wasn't all work. The students were immersed in a culture when they tried new foods, took weekend trips,
that I've learned from interviewing and from talking to locals, from traveling to Verona and other places and just experiencing people.
and formed new lasting friendships.
Not knowing anyone that was coming on the trip has kind of been an added bonus, because now I've got to meet all these really cool people that hopefully I'll still be friends with when we get back.
The students learned so much during their 3 weeks in the heart of Bavaria. Including both journalism and non-journalism majors made the trip interesting and made it easy to keep a fresh and interesting perspective on the trip and the projects they were partaking in.
Like I said, passionate. So I think passion's a great word for this trip, because everyone here is just loving every minute. Everyone here is really passionate about what they're doing, whether journalism is their major or not. I love seeing passionate people here with their classwork, and they're also just so passionate about being themselves and getting to, just travel and just loving every minute.
Other students described the trip as
action-packed.
Hectic, but in a positive way. It's just been every day you wake up early, go see some stuff, do some reporting, and by the end of the day you're just exhausted.
Indelible. It's been an indelible experience that I'll never forget.
3 weeks may not seem like a lot of time, but it is long enough to learn lessons and valuable skills that will last a lifetime.